dreams and the memories we've made, to see it crashing out the sky.
Good morning, guys. Y'all watching Cloud Legacies. Dowd here. We're currently at the gym and we're waiting on Clark. But hopefully y'all had a good Thanksgiving yesterday. You know, spend some time with your families. You know, eat some good food, and just remember what the day's about. So hope that went well. And then today we got a bench workout, and tomorrow we're planning on hitting squats. But for some freaking reason, my quads are still stiff as hell, and it's been like 5-6 days. I keep forgetting that my legs aren't like what they used to be. I used to be able to recover in like 48 hours, complete heavy squat workout. Now my legs are taking twice as long to recover. And that happens the longer you don't train a muscle group, the longer you don't maintain that strength within that like, whether it's upper body, lower body, whether it's your shoulders, chest, no matter what the body part is. If you don't consistently hit that body part and maintain your strength there, eventually lactic acid won't flush out as efficiently, and you'll just get more and more sore because your body isn't used to that stimulus. So that's why it's important to maintain what you're training or get better at it, because if you don't, obviously you're just going to get more sore. So that's the plan. I want to hit squats more frequently. I want to hit chest more frequently. I want to hit my shoulders more frequently. So eventually I could start, getting these DOMs out of my body. So like that post fucking lactic acid that builds in your muscles, I want to get that out as fast as possible. I want to start including foam rolling, good stretches. I stretch before I come to the gym now, and just doing dynamic stretches because they're better than regular stretches. So that's the plan for today. So I'll catch you guys in the gym. Alright guys, this is the commentary part of the whole workout. I'm going to make this quick and short, basically explaining how the workout went, how I felt about it, and how did Clark do. So overall, this workout was pretty crap. And why do I say that? So you'll see later on in the video, I'm going to explain that I'm cutting and everything, and obviously my strength is down. So 185 felt a little weird, like much heavier than it usually is. 205 or 210 felt much heavier than I thought it'd be. For some reason, I was having a problem locking the weight out. And I usually have no problem locking weight out. That's actually the strongest part of the movement for me. But I noticed ever since I dropped my calories or dipped them lower than I usually eat, my strength's been going down. So this is telling me a few things. Number one, it's probably telling me that I'm cutting my calories a little bit more than I need to, or I'm just miscalculating something. Miscalculating a food, miscalculating my cardio. I'm just not I'm not probably being aware of all the little things, and that's what needs to change. So moving forward, I'm probably gonna up my calories slightly. I'm gonna change when I eat my carbs. I'm probably right before the workout, because usually I like to eat my carbs during the afternoon, because I like to fast for the majority of the morning and then eat later on. So like in this clip, you'll see me like I'm frustrated, like 225 for 2 guys. Usually I hit that for 7 or 8 comfortably. So that was a shocker. So over here we got Clark. Clark's gonna bang this out for I think 5 reps. And Clark literally just got back from Raleigh. This man had like a 3-hour drive. Showed up to the gym and did pretty good. So props on him for that. He came in anyways, and he has duty today. So anyways, we got that, and then we got 245. So this is the craziest part of the video. So I could not lock out 245 properly. It was way too heavy for me, and it usually isn't. Clark and I, we've got up to 270 comfortably, but that I just can't lock the weight out. Like, I have no arch, my legs are pretty dead, and I feel like I'm pressing this only with my upper body. Like, I was surprised, like, where the hell is my technique? Like, you guys are seeing right now, like, I'm frustrated. I really thought today was going to be a good workout, but it was the complete opposite. But you know what? That's fine, because we're trying to maintain as much strength as possible. So like I said, moving forward, we're going to up those calories and see how that does. So Clark here, he hit 245 for 2, which is pretty good because he's never hit it for 2 before. We usually single out like that. But he almost had 3 in him. He just stopped halfway, and then his arms kind of gave out. So you already know, Clark's getting a little stronger. He gets strong pretty quickly. So moving forward, we got 185 on the bar, and this is just a rep out. Just hitting as many reps as possible. At this point, I'm pretty burned out, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this a little bit slower. I'm going to control the movement. I'm going to tuck my elbows and just make sure everything is good. Because you know what? If you're not having a good workout with heavy weights, drop the weight down and I guess get your form back in check. Sometimes you got to humble yourself a little bit. And I was humbled today. Took the belt off and everything. And then after this set, I believe we did 135 for a rep out. Following that, we hit a few sets of triceps. I only put 2 sets for Clark and I because I didn't want to make this video too long as it already is. So be sure to check out the full video, and thank you guys for watching.
I went too high on that. Because when somebody cares about
Grab a 70, 60, 80,
19. One more, last one. Come on. Gotta sweat.
Did you grab your battery?
What is going on, guys? We just finished up the workout with Clark. We did some chest and triceps at the end, and then we finished off with some cardio, get some blood back into our legs. It's been a very stiff last 2 days, but so I just wanted to talk to y'all about something real important. So this workout was literally crap. And why do I say that? Because right now I'm currently cutting. I want to drop to about 190 and that's just to bring up my just my own body weighted movements. So I want to bring up my pull-ups that way, and I just want to be overall more flexible. I want to be looser. I just want to have more endurance. So now there are consequences and downsides to losing, because you know, when I eat really well, and I'm my strongest, I'm like 210. That's like where I'm at my top, my strongest. I'm getting like legit stronger every week, you know? So it's like if I'm 210, right, and I bench twice a week for about 6 months, my bench will keep going up. Like I don't stall, basically. If I'm at 210, I'm consuming 4,000 calories, I'm doing my running, I'm doing everything, I'm fine. So, you know, even if I'm 210, I'm still fine at running. I'm still, you know, fine at pretty much most of the things that I do. But then again, it's like, I want to be lighter so I could kind of feel what's it like being, you know, at a lower body weight. You know, back then before the Marine Corps, I was always walking around at 180. And at 180, I was running my fastest. I was doing the most pull-ups. I was just overall, like, I felt looser, I felt faster, and I just felt better. So that's what we're doing now. That's what I want to do now. So right now I'm at 200 pounds, and I'm trying to lose weight very slowly. If you try to lose weight extremely fast, you're just gonna rebound. So you gotta do it through a caloric deficit. So like every freaking week, just bring down your calories, maybe 200 calories. If you normally eat this amount of food, maybe take out a few carbs from there. Just, you know, tweak it every week. You don't want to just, if you're normally eating, like for example 10 pizzas a day, the next week eat 9, then eat 8, and then eventually you'll work off and stop. If you're an alcoholic and you have 10 drinks a night, you know, maybe that next day or that next week, drop it to 9 drinks and keep working your way down until you get to 1. And then when you're at 1, do half a drink, and then eventually you'll be fine, because all that crap is out of your system. If you just go cold turkey, you might want to rebound way more likely than if you just start cutting down slowly. So that's my plan. I want to get to 185 and see how I feel. And this brings me to this part of the video. So my strength is down. This morning I weighed at 200. Normally I'm 210. Again, that's just water weight and everything. I usually lose a lot of water weight overnight, but still, the more water that's being pulled out of your body, the less water and glycogen you have in your body, so, or in your muscles. So like you see these guys that cut, they keep pulling water out of their muscles to the point where their body gets flat. Your muscles will get flat. You'll feel depleted, you'll feel weak. That's just all those carbs getting out of your system and out of your body. So that in return, your body feels weaker. You feel more sluggish. You don't have that same energy you feel that you do. And that's what I'm going through right now. You know, I cut my carbs. I'm trying to eat as strict as possible. Again, I can handle it. It's not a bad thing, but you know, there are consequences. So today, like 250 on bench felt freaking heavy. Like, my body felt fine. It's just I could not lock the weight out for some reason. And you got to understand, like, you know, the fatter you get, people don't understand this. Like those people that keep getting stronger really fast, and if you keep getting fatter and fatter and fatter and keep putting more weight on, all you're doing is filling out your leverages. So if you put on 20 pounds, then your chest might have this much more thickness. That's a decreased range of motion, which makes the movement a whole lot easier, because now the bar path is longer. If you're squatting and you have more fat on your stomach and hamstrings, you're just decreasing the range of motion. So the movements are getting easier through increased weight. The more weight you drop, the less body fat you have, the less cushion fat you have. So the movements will get harder. So, you know, from 210, and I'm trying to go down to 185. That's about a 25 pound weight drop. And you know, weight's gonna be pulled from all kinds of different places, because you can't lose weight from one area in the body. The body loses fat as a whole. That's just the way it works. There's no such thing as losing belly fat, just belly fat. It doesn't exist. The body can't pull fat from one place. So eventually, when I get to 185, I'm obviously going to be a whole lot weaker, because my body no longer has the same leverages that it usually has. So it's normal if you get weaker. The problem is, you want to do the best you can to keep your strength. That's why I'm lifting. I know I'm weaker, but at the same time, I'm trying to lift the same weights I normally lift, so my body doesn't go, shit, well, I don't need this anymore, because that's what the body does. If the body sees that it doesn't need something, it will get rid of it. If you have too much muscle and you're not exercising that muscle or maintaining the same stimulus on that muscle, the body will literally say, I don't need this anymore. If you're 300 pounds and you start eating half the food you usually do, your body literally goes, well, crap, I don't need to be this body weight anymore. He's not giving me as much energy as I usually need, so the body will start getting rid of that fat. You're obviously eating in a caloric deficit. Your body's pulling energy from the fat that you have. That's how the way the body works. So I want to maintain what I'm lifting. Even if I can't get it, even if I fail the weight, I'm doing my best to maintain my weight, increase my protein, and finding ways to maintain my strength, even though it's not gonna, most likely I'm gonna lose strength over time. I'm not gonna keep my same strength levels. So that's the plan. I wanna put my body weight down, increase my mobility, increase my flexibility, become looser, become faster, have higher endurance. That's my plan, and just see how that works. So thank you guys for watching. What is going on, guys? Y'all are watching Cloud Legacies. Dowd here. I'm back in my room. I just got back from the gym. I went to go do cardio. I did about 30 minutes on the bike, and the way I do it on the bike is I like, after like leg days or after days when I train my legs really hard, I like to get on the bike and put up the resistance to like 10 or just something that's like moderate or something that's pretty difficult for me, and then I like to do it for like, you know, 5-6 miles. Totally depends on how my legs are feeling, but that is just to get all that lactic acid out of my muscles and feel better. You know, the truth is, if you want your legs to start recovering faster, implement more cardio than you're already doing, and your legs will actually start to recover faster. It's weird, but it freaking works. The same concept applies to if you want that muscle in your body to, whether it be your shoulders or your chest, if you want a specific body part to heal faster or get those DOMs out faster, hit it more frequently, and then your body will actually start to recover faster. It's weird, but it freaking works. But y'all already know, I got a package today, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but freaking Jack 3D. Now, this stuff is hard to find like anywhere. Like, I had to go online and actually look for this. I had this pre-workout like 2 years ago, and the fact that it like, I feel central nervous system firing every time I'm on that pre-workout. I like to start really small, so like half a scoop, work up to a scoop, and then kind of assess my tolerance, even though I have a super high caffeine tolerance. So man, that crap really works. It feels amazing, but then again, like anything in this world, you take too much, your body will start to acclimate, your body will start to get used to it, and then it no longer will be as effective. But yeah, we took Jack 3D this morning. I can't even talk properly, but we took that, and we had a good cardio session, a pretty long one, intense. I got out of the gym, and now I'm back in my room. I'm about to head out. Clark's got duty right now for 24 hours, so I'm gonna go. I gotta buy some things for the room, and then right after that, I have to, I'm gonna go get Clark some food, and then I'm gonna drop it off at him. I'll catch you guys in a bit. What is going on, guys? Dowd here, just continuing where I left off. So, I just got Clark some food. Got him some Five Guys. You already know. You know, you gotta be a good friend sometimes. We got him that 2 patties, lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, ketchup, and bacon. So he's gonna be there for like 24 hours. So he probably won't be in like any part of this video because he has to be there. But aside from that, we got some Monsters. So I got Clark one, and I want to hand out the other 3 to the rest of the guys that are on duty with him. It's always good to like get people who are on duty something, because those guys are most likely tired, hungry, or just falling asleep. So you always want to try to be a good friend. You already know. So I'll catch y'all in a little bit.
It's fine to be